My name is Laurabel Mba. I'm an anti-racism and diversity and equity consultant, and today I will be giving a presentation on anti-racism and DEI in honor of World Religions Day. So as someone who's originally from Nigeria, growing up there, arts was not something you could think of as something you could do as a career. It was something that your parents, if you told your parents you wanted to be an artist or a creative, you would kind of be laughed out of the family. So giving newcomer youth a chance to fully express themselves in a way and see that arts is not just an option, but a viable choice for them, I think is something very important because they have rich, vibrant stories to share. And when we think about the arts seems very colonial, especially when you live in the Western world. So getting to see multiculturalism told by the people who've lived these things, who have stories that are so rich and experiences that aren't usually conveyed by Western artists, I think is very important and allows stories to continue to be told for generations to come by the people who actually experience them. So regardless of where you are and where you're coming from, when you end up in a place, you can still see yourself in the space that you're in. So for me, I think newcomer artists have so much skill. Like even the space that we're sitting on in front of me directly, I walked into the space and I see 3 portraits of beautiful Black women with African backgrounds. And my first thought was, I want this in my home. So when I think of newcomer youth and newcomer artists, getting to see their stuff displayed in places that they normally wouldn't, I think is essential to let them to continue to build that creative energy, that creative spirit, and see what they can be and not feel like this is just something that I do in my pastime, even if it is what they want to do in their pastime, to see that they have a future to be renowned artists and to know that their art could fill museums and people's homes and bring life and color to spaces that are typically bland. I think for people who want to be leaders in the art world, you can't see it. You can't believe it until you see it. So empowering them to know that they could sit on jurors, they could be art directors, they could be the people who decide what pieces go up and all of that, to know they have a hand in creating a future that they didn't get to see, I think is really important, and making sure that they have the skills to do so in a way that they feel is not colonized, so that they can judge things from the point of view of lived experience, so it doesn't always have to be on the Western grading system of, is the language the way we expect it to be? Are the tools and the skills the way that Western art is prioritized? If not, then it doesn't get to be there. So having the ability to decide what is valued, what gets to show up in those spaces and feel entitled to that space, I think is really important for newcomer youth. Your art is beautiful. It's not to be judged by someone else who doesn't know the story behind the pieces. I think the fact that you have decided to put forward art, whether it's visual, sculptures, whether it's music, I think you are telling a story that is generations before you and that will live from generations after you. Do it. The goal is not perfection, it is progress, and your progress is worth being seen.